Hello everyone, it's GlennDane with another video. Today I'm going to give you an overview of what I go through on a daily basis with having Duchenne Muscular Dystrophy. I may have a physical struggle, but I'm able to overcome this and live a very happy life. And I'm going to show you how I do that. I would first like to show you a picture of me of how I look on a typical day. Okay, the first thing I would like to talk about is caregivers. I require a caregiver to live my life. I cannot get out of bed by myself. I cannot get dressed by myself. I cannot do many of my personal tasks I need to do without assistance. So the first thing in life I have to do is make sure that I have a very stable caregiver team. When this is not stable, it makes my life very difficult. And I'm always looking for backup caregivers, so if you know anyone looking for a part-time job or a full-time job, please let me know. After my caregiver arrives in the morning, my morning officially begins, and I'm lifted out of bed using this machine. It is called a ceiling track lift. This lift is battery operated and is affixed to a track that's in my ceiling. This lift can be moved from my bed to the bathroom, so I have one lift that is used for all of my transfers. After my caregiver gets me up and I get situated in my wheelchair, I need my coffee like most other people need their coffee in their morning. I like to drink a couple of cups of coffee in the morning while I go on Facebook or go on YouTube and watch some videos and learn something. The morning marathon. This is the most strenuous part of my day and the part of the day that is most taxing on my caregiver and on me. Okay, don't be alarmed. It's just my cough assist. That cough assist machine is used to clear the mucus from my lungs and also to increase the capacity of my lungs. I have to do this every morning. I have to take 10 cycles times 5 times. This takes probably about 10 to 13 minutes every day. I've left out some of the really boring details, such as brushing my teeth before I do the cough assist machine and using mouthwash after. Obviously, I use the lift to get onto the commode, and after that I take a shower, and I'm going to show you a picture of my shower that has the track lift installed. Then getting dressed is a whole nother challenge. Getting my pants pulled up is probably the most difficult thing for my caregiver. It's not so hard on me, but I could actually manipulate my wheelchair where I can tilt it back, recline back, and put my feet up to help get into different positions to pull the pants up, which really helps in the process. Getting my shirt on and all that stuff is pretty straightforward. I do wear a condom catheter through the day. I have a leg bag, and I have the output of the leg bag connected to my wheelchair. I have a valve in my wheelchair, and I use my phone to empty this bag when I need to empty it. So this actually makes my life very independent throughout the day, so I don't have to worry about emptying my urine or having somebody that needs to empty it for me. I can empty it myself. Wheelchair tables and engineering. I've been running an engineering business for over 20 years and have a background in mechanical design. I had sent quotes out to the different, or requests for quotation for a wheelchair table through different sources, and all the sources came back with tables costing about $1,200 for a basic wheelchair table. I did not approve of this, so I decided to design my own tables for my wheelchair. The first table I designed was just a table that goes over my lap that is used to hold my mouse, my computer mouse, so I can use the computer mouse and have my hand over on the joystick of my wheelchair. I actually was originally right-handed, but I trained my left hand to use the mouse, so now I can actually have my mouse mounted on my table and use my left hand on the mouse and my right hand on the joystick of my wheelchair. I also designed a larger table that I could use to eat on and have my drink sitting on. I designed that table to fit on top of the other table that I already have on my wheelchair. And I affixed an LED light in the front so I can change the color of it just to give it some kind of flair. I also designed a 2-port USB charging block for the table so I could charge my phone. And then I made a mount for my phone to put it on my wheelchair. And I also control my phone with my mouse. So it's a pretty awesome setup, and I'm really glad that I was able to design this. And if anybody wants a table or a setup like this, just let me know and I can probably build one for you. DJ GlennDane. You probably wonder how I can DJ with limited use of my arms and hands. Well, I use a software called Virtual DJ. It lets me do everything a DJ has to do, and I can use my mouse to control it on the computer. I love music. I have a passion for music, and when I ever DJ a party, I usually make up a playlist before I go. This playlist is just to give me a map of what songs I'm probably going to play for that party or event. Sometimes this playlist is broken down and changed around quite a bit during my gig because I like to give the people what they want to hear, and you can't really predict that before you go to a party. You can't tell what songs are going to go well with what crowd and who's going to dance and who's not going to dance. So I can use this software to actually change it up live when I'm at the show. I can add songs, remove songs, cut songs short, mix songs, do everything a DJ would do, and I really love it. And really, when I go to a party, people don't look at my wheelchair, people look at me. Epiphany: to join a church and to find God. One night, I was out with my caregiver, and we were watching some live music, and I was drinking some beers and then enjoying, like I normally do. I love to go out usually once a week to watch a band and have a few beers and a few drinks and just relax and enjoy things. Well, this one night, I had an epiphany, and I looked at my caregiver and I said, I need something deeper. I want to start to go to church with you on Sundays. She had been talking for months that she wanted to go to church on Sunday because she was raised that way, and she always went to a Lutheran church. And I was actually baptized a Lutheran, so that night I said, well, let's go to church. So she came to work that Sunday after that Friday and was dressed to go to church, and she thought I wasn't going to go because she thought I was just saying that because I was drinking, but it was a lot deeper than that. I had got to a point where I felt like I needed something deeper, and so I went to church, and I loved it. The first day I went, I met some very nice people, and I really enjoyed the service, and after that, it inspired me to read the Bible. So I ordered a Lutheran study Bible. I ordered 2 of them. I actually ordered one for my Kindle, and I ordered another one for my caregiver so we could actually study together. Well, it took me about 4 months, but I read the entire Bible from front to back, and I enjoyed every moment of it, and I'm enjoying my study, and the church is awesome, and I'm going to church every Sunday. Right now, obviously, we're doing online service, but that's pretty awesome. I'm there every Sunday as well, so I'm happy for this, and I'm happy that I found God, and it's given me a lot of comfort, and I know I go back and study the Bible whenever I need it, and it really helps me get through some tough days, and I really love it. Entertainment and keeping life interesting. Obviously, I like to have fun like everyone else does. Right now in quarantine, it's kind of hard to find things to do around the home, but really it's not that difficult if you think about it. It's actually nice having a small break actually from my busy life. I usually go into the office 5 days a week, and usually I don't have but a couple hours at night to actually spend time doing something that I like. So I actually like reading books. I read a lot of books actually. After I finish the Bible, I've read different things. I have some audio books too. I've listened to a 17-hour lecture on Vikings. I've then listened to an audiobook about all the tech giants. I've read books on genetic engineering to see where they are with the CRISPR-Cas9 system for different cures of diseases and things, especially of Duchenne Muscular Dystrophy. I focus on that study a lot. I also read a lot of books on different kind of tech things and on what's coming next and on augmented reality and artificial intelligence. And I'm currently reading a book called Life 3.0, and that's pretty awesome. So I try to read a lot and gain knowledge because it's fun to learn new things, and it actually keeps you interesting when you learn new things and you talk to people about the things you learn. It's a pretty awesome thing. You can get into some pretty cool conversations with people. I do watch some TV, and I do like movies. There's a couple of series I like. I like The Walking Dead. I really like the Game of Thrones. I'm sad to see that show is over, but I'm looking forward to the new one that's coming out. Was it next year? I think something like that. Anyway, that's about it for today. I'm going to end this video with showing you how I go to bed. I do wear a CPAP at night. I'm going to show you a picture with me with the mask on. And also, this is my entertainment system for night when I'm in bed. I use a trackball when I'm laying in bed with my laptop, so I can actually lay down in bed and go on my computer and watch movies and study things on YouTube, etc. Even when I'm in bed. Makes it so I'm not stuck on my back too long with being bored. I really hope that you enjoy this video. I think it got a little bit longer than I anticipated, but hopefully you don't mind. Hopefully you like seeing a little bit more about my life, and I have a lot more to say, so this video is just the beginning. Please give me some feedback and let me know what you'd like to see and what kind of topics you'd like to see me cover. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and please subscribe. I want to continue doing these videos and hope to have more followers to give me inspiration. Hope all is well, stay safe, and I will see you next time.